Okay, welcome to week 2 this class. Welcome some new students here, new members. So who are the new? Raise your hand, okay? Great, great. Welcome, welcome. Make sure you introduce yourself in your bios. Make sure to know which team you belong to, because we are going to do some warm-up exercise today, activity today. Today we have a lot of content to cover, but I will be very quick. Okay, and let's relate to your assignment 1. Okay, who have downloaded your assignment 1? The video presentation. Not yet. You know, which due date for that assignment?
29.
So what's date today? What's date today?
20,
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So next Sunday.
It's only 9 days left, so you guys need more. Yeah, need to warm up right now. Yeah. So, however, we have a lot of material to cover. Even we have a previous class video, you can take a look. But my expectation is pretty high. In order to get A, you have to beat them. So you have to watch that video to see what they have done. Okay? So do much better research. So we were discussing your assignment 1. Yeah? You just develop PowerPoints and research at least 5 new technologies. Yeah? And then apply to 4 kind of organization. Yeah? This kind of application. So you need to do some research. That takes some time, right? Okay, so to help you, so today we talk about Industry 4.0 and also the new technology, digital twin, Metaverse, which relate to assignment team project, and also general management information system. Okay? So this can be quick, just paying attention. Then we do some case study methodology for you. Then we talk about your assignment. So we talk about digital transformation. This was before called IT for manager. Yeah. So something related to IT. IT related to computer. Without computer, there's no IT, right? Yeah. Computer is an electronic brain. Is behind the IT to process information, right? So what's about computer? So that's computer history, brief history. I'm very lucky. I'm earlier generation computer science graduate, starting with a mainframe, right? Even 4 years study, right? Only last year touched some mainframe. No time to touch computer. Very expensive, yeah. It's the mainframe produced by IBM. Typical IBM 360, 370, very expensive. Yeah, probably 1 hour pay $150. Yeah. So even computer science, right? No time to touch real computer. Yeah. And this computer is still alive for big organizations like government, insurance. Yeah. And the programming language called COBOL, Fortran, it still make $250 per hour. You even know that language. But it's hard language. And very rigid. The 7 wave in the 70 is a mini computer. So dealing with that's kind of history, yeah? And IBM is kind of monopoly, right? Very proud, invented our computer. But he's arrogant. He doesn't believe anything, yeah? And actually he gave that opportunity to Bill Gates. Yeah? He invented the PC, yeah? Or IBM PC. Okay, it's a PC giveaway. He asked Bill Gates to develop an operating system called DOS. This operating system, right? Bill Gates, smart, yeah? Smart, you have to be smart in this organization, right? He quit his Harvard second year, they develop this DOS, right, on the PC. Then because PC is open up, so everybody can do, make a PC called IBM compatible, right, with all the PC. Particularly in Taiwan, right? Yeah, the small island, and but a lot of PC open up. So all this could be. The second wave mini computer is not very successful, but it's PC until the third wave in 80, yeah, and until Bill Gates developed his software operating system. Then all these Taiwan-centric company, China, Japan, hardware, right? Put everything together. So everybody suddenly can offer to buy PC. Okay? So this is 80. Then suddenly internet come out in the 90. Yeah? So I was very lucky. I did my master at the University of Waterloo. So one of the computer course, my professor showed us, very interesting. I open my PC, I can access the library there. Yeah, this is a big deal for them. Yeah? I can see the library, Congress library in the USA. Right? I can chat with my buddy in another university. Yeah? To me, why is it a big deal, right? This is a big deal. Internet open up, right? They connect all these computers together. Yeah. So this is a 90. Then that time called Netscape. Yeah, Explorer, right? It's a browser, internet browser, static HTML. Then I'm also very lucky in the front end of the mobile revolution. Yeah. So I got my MBA from UFT. I joined Nokia. Yeah. In China, to develop first called MIA, mobile internet application, short message. Yeah. So then I joined Motorola, did a touch screen phone. Yeah. And I complete the mobile computing, this kind of way. So always ride the wave, yeah, in order to become rich, famous, right? So I'm very proud in our first touch screen phone with Motorola. Eventually, iPhone learned from that. Yeah? Then also very proud on Android, right? Most of you have Android, right? Operating system acquired by Google, right? Now it's everybody have a phone right now, right? So the phone in your pocket is more powerful than the mainframe, $150 per hour, yeah? And then now, what's next? So that's your assignment one going to do. Yeah, in order to become rich, famous, successful, you need to be fashion with IT. So what's next? Tell me, what's next after you? Everyone have PC right now, chip, yeah? Yeah? So
Maybe.
What? Maybe what?
No, maybe wireless, like we just touch, screen will be open in front of us.
Okay, maybe wireless, okay. So what do you think about what's next?
So obviously, as 5G is getting more and more widespread, the infrastructure will be built around 5G, where people can communicate faster. There will be no need to travel to meet, and basically the connection will become much faster.
So you believe the 5G is very important?
Yes.
With
yes.
5G can do a lot of things. So what do you think? What do you think? What's next? Right? Every 10 years you have to have something. Yeah.
In my opinion, I think AI and the medicine is the future.
The AI, yeah? Machine learning, yeah?
Yes, machine
okay, the
learning.
future,
Yeah.
okay, that's good. Good. Any bet? Any other things you want to bet? Yeah, you have to believe that, right? What's next? This industry every 10 years, you have to invent something. Yeah.
Also, because of AI, a lot of jobs will become redundant. And we can see it right now. For example, there is something called ChatGPT, where it can write the content for you.
Yeah, that's good, right?
Yeah.
You have to work very soon. Canada will work 4 days. That's good, yeah. Even travel.
Like that, or even the designer's job will become redundant as well.
Yeah, that's good thing. Yeah, you make more money and have more idle time. You can share and travel. Okay. So what do you think? What do you bet for the next 10 years? Starting this year.
advanced robotics.
Yeah.
Like new robotics, like humans will not need to do work.
Yeah.
Like home, like if you see that in restaurants, we will have robots in futures,
Okay.
schools, everywhere. We can see
Good,
that.
good, but you need to do some research, okay? This give you some idea.
Yeah, so the devices all around, they will also communicate with each other.
Yeah, machine to machine.
Yeah, machine to machine learning.
Yeah, AI, 5G connect together.
So everything is stored in cloud. Lot of data
In
will
the
be
cloud,
stored in
yeah. So you need to imagine how rich the future was, right? Probably, I will show you more imagination. Future probably the metaverse. Whoa, fantastic. Yeah. You know, daily girlfriend, video family over, virtual world. Okay.
I think augmented reality and virtual reality.
Yeah, AR, VR.
Changes the way we shop and
So, that's good. We got some idea. Now we need to do some research to present, convince everybody, your audience, to believe it. Yeah? So you need to research why. What's the technology? Yeah? What's the useful application? How that is useful for future next 10 years? Right? So how to always in front of this IT? Because future everything digitalized. Right? In order to make us super profit. Right? Like Bill Gates, look at these people, yeah? Jeff Bezos, right? You have them in the front earlier. But make sure it's successful, right? The firm can be pioneer to fail, right? So that's why you need to do some research, not just single bet that technology. So let's quickly review what it means. We also call Industry 4.0, right? So human being experience a long time, start with two mothers from Africa, right? And then our kids migrate to north, migrate to east, we are in the same family, even with a different color, right? But this is a long time, right? Boring, struggling, yeah? Until, the engine, steam engine, invented in where? Which country?
UK?
Yeah, in the UK, it's still superpower. Whatever you have technology is superpower, right? So this way they can, liberate human body, right? Do some of the power, steer mill, train. Then you have electricity invention by where? By who? Edison.
Edison.
It's basically, right? It's superpower. Right? Then now everything is stuck with the US, South. Then Industry 3.0 is computer. Yeah, in 50, mainframe. Yeah, and PC, everything is computer. Internet, right? Then the internet, right? Then we are in the Industry 4.0. This is computer centric. Now we are based on the Industry 4.0, which is also called cyber physical system integration, IoT network, everything we discussed, right? So what's that? Nobody knows. If you know, you'll be super rich like Bill Gates. If you know, yeah. So everybody focus on this, right? So this is a steam engine. This is a electronic power motor, right? Distribute everything manufactured to every corner. You can do manufacture in your basement, yeah, because this, yeah. And then you have computer, in the last 30 years, 40 years, right? From mainframe PC, we did a lot of internet, right? You have mobile phone right now, right? So what's next? So this is a question. We need to do some research, right? Yeah. So let's quickly review some basic concept about computer, right? The center of that is still computer, yeah? Your brain expansion. So the typical computer, you have CPU, right? And you have a memory, RAM, ROM. You have a hard drive, not hard drive anymore. Now you can use the memory, flash memory, right? So this is hardware portion, yeah? This is, who still have a desktop computer? Yeah? Okay, yeah? Still have it, yeah? And the inside is this kind of called bus structure, yeah? You can plug and play. Yeah, I want to change my memory. Take out, put in. Yeah. So this is a central bus. Yeah, you can change the monitor by yourself, right? It's called IBM compatible, as long as you're compatible that standards which IBM set up before. Then computer hardware, right? So the central most expensive in your computer. How much you spend the money? When you bought it new? $1,000? Yeah. Yeah, about 1,000. I know that. Yeah. You're Canadian dollars, you can buy it. So the most expensive item, whatever, right? Which is the processor, the CPU. You know, most likely what's the producer? Intel. Yeah, Intel inside. And now they are also produced by themselves. Yeah? And then also memory. What's inside the memory? Chips, called chips. Chips. Did you see the memory?
Yes.
The memory is chips, yeah? No, not potato chips, yeah? So the silicon. Silicon, that's yeah. Most expensive is silicon, yeah? Your CPU is square, right? Then the memory is a stick, memory stick. Okay? Then your rest of things is cheap, right? Outside plastic, you know, the display also cheap. Yeah, nowadays, look at your TV. $300, you can buy 50-inch. Yeah, so cheap. So, well, if only hardware, it will not work. You have software. So, software, you have an operating system. Okay? Which is managing your hardware, your resource. So, who can tell me what's the operating system? Yeah? iOS. What's your this iPhone?
Yeah.
No, iOS.
iOS, yeah.
So what is computer? IHE?
Huawei.
Huawei. What's the operating system?
HomeURL.
HomeURL. Oh, okay. It's kind of Linux.
Yes.
Linux operating system. Yeah. So so you have Metaverse OS now. The mobile phone called iOS. Well, what's the one used for this phone? Right? What's this phone? Is it iPhone? Just doesn't look like iPhone. Look at Android phone, right? What's my Android? Yeah. So, it's Android, yeah? It's Android. Most used operating system is Android. Right? Yeah. So basically, this operating system manages your hardware, yeah, to coordinate each other, right? So then, besides that, your apps. There were no apps, yeah? You can download Team, download your whatever, your game, download your, your chat, yeah? Camera, yeah? It's manage that, yeah? The application, apps, yeah? Okay? So this is about structure of the, then user interface. You know, how to interact with you. Camera can be UI, touch. Yeah, you can gesture, right? Now you can use gesture. Eyeball, right? You can eyeball UI, yeah? More advanced in the UI. So interface with your hardware and software. So this is basically concept, because computer like switch, yeah? Inside it's a digital, yeah? And so that's why all information is organized 101010, machine language. So that's in the basic concept, and 8-bit is it's kind of a byte, okay? 8-bit, 101010, right? So that represent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, right? By this kind of digital, 2 binary, yeah, 2 states. Then you have a so make sure the concept bit, right? Bit is, how many bit, yeah. Then you have put one character, it's called byte. Then that's measured by your capacity of your hard drive or your memory, right? Megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte, petabyte, exabyte, right? It's kind of a 2N kind of a relationship, okay? So this concept you should feel comfortable, yeah? So we have no whiteboard. So basically, so computer only 0, 1. In order to get more words, then you have 8, yeah? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, right? So this way you can constructor is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So they used this kind of you know, you just understand it, it's good enough, right? So nowadays it's called ocean capacity. Whatever you produce it, there's a memory you can put them somewhere, yeah? Okay, terabyte, exabyte, what does it mean, yeah? So if you review the computer, right, the first computer is a E-tube, you know, electronic tube to represent like your light, right? 1, 0, 1, 0, yeah? Then you have a semiconductor, that's why Silicon Valley, yeah, that's the revolution of the silicon. Then put all these circuit in one chips, high dense, yeah. So there's a interesting law you have to remember, yeah, in order to manage IT. So the famous law by founder of Intel called Gordon Morrow, okay. So here make such statement. It's kind of statement observation in 30 years ago, right? That's why people feel smart, he's rich, right? So what did he try to say? The chip's performance will be doubled in every 18 months. Yeah? So that indicates chip performance, $7, $1,000, right? Now, how much is the own? When did you buy this computer?
6 years back.
6 years back? How much you sell this PC?
500.
Yeah, 500 or 300, I don't know. Yeah. So save $1,000, you can buy a more powerful, you know, computer, right? And if your same computer was less, right? It could kind of obsolete very quickly. So this is a law said the chip performance per dollar chips performance will be doubled every 18 months. Yeah. So this has been repeated in the last 30 years. Yeah. That's why, right? You always getting fast computer. Yeah. You buy cheap computer, you can buy, you know, less money. Yeah. Theoretically, every 18 months, 1.5 years. You know, that's I wasted that one, yeah? From previous computer to now, mobile phone. It's about 2 years. Okay. So just remember, about 18 months, your performance will, you know, go up, and also getting cheaper, right? Yeah, same computer will be cheaper. Same computer now, you know, $300 after 6 years. And so this kind of a curve, it's more happened in the optical level, yeah? The bandwidth going up very, very quickly. And storage space, you know, everything you put in video, YouTube put in the cloud, cheap, nobody charge it because it's more rapid. Yeah, it's more than Moore's law, right? Optical network, and which is based on your glasses, yeah? And your memory, your storage. This causes, this is some experience. It also causes some problem too, yeah? So for example, right, if you buy this Amazon file, right, like vegetable, right? Buy four laptop, you get one free, right? Like sell vegetable. Cheap, electronics is so cheap, right? Who have these readers, Kindles, who have Kindles, yeah? That's very cheap too, right? Yeah, before it's $3.99, now $69. Yeah, you can, when you know, sit in your airplane, you can read the book. Well, this is the big issue for Moore's law, generate called e-waste. So you cannot sell this phone. What are you going to do? Throw away. Yeah, this cost end up in China or India. In window in China, right? Look like that. Yeah, put everything in the village and try to take out the valuable stuff that burns it out on the street, right? Cause pollution. right? There's a big issue for the drawback for moral law, because a lot of electronic waste pollutes this earth, particularly third world country. And some people say, oh, moral law is dead. Well, that's controversial, right? Yeah. The reason why moral law not anymore, because it's physics, right? You cannot shrink that silicon. Always smaller, right? In order to get it cheaper, you have to get it smaller, less material, right? High density, right? And also that's big issue. If you shrink that one, it's getting very hot, right? If you play too much game, it's very hot. Or video, yeah, that probably cannot be solved. But some people say, oh, still working. They can put a multiple core together. You know, is this hot? And you made another one. Yeah, then this one rests, right? So they also call quantum computing. Have you heard about quantum computing? Yeah. So this is also follow moral law. So it's still kind of research. Okay. So you can use multiple core and use grid computing, use quantum computing to solve this problem. Okay, moral law, right? Now you understand what I mean by moral law, right? Regarding the chips performance. Double every 18 months. Yeah, it's costly here today. I think it should be continued. There's a lot of innovation going on, like quantum computing. Yeah, very strange technology, right? Hard to understand. Yeah. And so the second law relates to internet, right? So I'm very lucky in the 90 from that kind of library. And you see this, this internet connected to everybody, right? Revolutionize everybody's life, right? That's why mobile phone access what you want, dating the friends you want, a meeting, even have online calls. And the internet, behind the internet is this kind of structure, right? So you have backbone connected to city to city, city to states, right? Typically by optical super highway. Then you connect to your metro network, also optical. Now optical to your home, right? To your home directly, yeah? Then you use router for the different, your PC or your desktop or your mobile phone, right? So this is a typical internet structure. Okay, you need IP address, yeah? IP4, IP6. You need a router eventually, right? To get access. And you need to pay, yeah. Well, so this is a structure, but the case is, what can you do with the internet, right? That's you're always thinking, even you are not a computer person, right? Application, what's application? Listen, who will make most money from the internet? Right? Called GOFA, before called GOFA. Google, Amazon, Facebook, and Apple, right? This is super, right? Super key everywhere, right? Do you like to join this company? Yeah, there are 5 people right now. Yeah. Similarly, in China, called BAT. China is a communist country, right? They want to put the Great Wall there, right? They build their own, GOFA, Baidu, Google search. Alibaba, Amazon, Tencent, yeah, like Facebook, yeah, WeChat, and Xiaomi also doing mobile phone, right? Xiaomi, Huawei, big trouble, yeah, Huawei now. Huawei tried to do that, Xiaomi, but I don't think they will succeed.